Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cram Jam. My name is Jack, also known as Peebus.
Oh, sorry. Because Chris is not here, it makes it a lot weirder.
Yeah.
My name is Marcus, also known as Goon Guy.
And I'm Anthony, also known as Lamp.
It's true, everybody. You heard him. Chris is not here at the moment. He might make a small appearance sometime in the middle of this. We can't be certain. But at the moment,
we'd like to formally apologize for not having put out an episode because just so much whack stuff has happened as of late. Like Marcus killed a man, had to hide for a moment.
Yeah.
Chris and I committed tax fraud and we were running from the police. Jack got shot in his lower abdomen and was in the hospital. And also, Chris just doesn't have internet right now, and so like everything's been kind of shitty as of late.
Yeah,
So-
Chris has been eating a really big sandwich, and he hasn't gotten all the way to it.
he's not done.
He's not done. He hasn't finished eating.
Yeah. Here's a clip of Chris eating a sandwich. Anyways.
I'm so full. Sorry, that was Chris.
He's got to keep going, though.
I ate a BLT sandwich today with 16 pieces of bacon on it. Anyways, how was your guys' day?
That sounds awful. That's just way too much bacon.
It was
Bacon's not
so
that
good.
No, bacon's too good. This bacon sucks.
Bacon
What?
does suck. You know what? I actually want to talk about this for a second. Bacon on its own, great. Absolutely fuck with it. But bacon on literally anything else, I can absolutely do without.
Hey, yo, we changed the episode today. It's no longer what the title says. It's now about bacon and how you guys are both fucking suck as Americans.
It's dumb. It's
Might
not,
as well be about bacon because you don't even know what the topic is.
It's not
I
it's not
do.
tasty.
Okay, anyways, bacon's okay. It's not great.
Yeah.
Saying like bacon's amazing is like a fucking iFunny quote.
It just depends on how you make your bacon.
That was such a 2010s thing where it's like bacon mustache.
Yeah.
Oh my god, XD.
Bacon and pizza.
Bacon.
Listen, man, you don't know what bacon's like until you've played Psychonauts.
My favorite actress is Jennifer Lawrence because she eats fucking pizza like me. She's like a regular millionaire.
my favorite actor is Kevin Bacon because I just can't get enough of that bacon.
Oh. My favorite
Marcus,
actor is
name
John
one.
Hamm because ham, bacon.
Marcus, do me a favor. Name one movie Kevin Bacon has been in.
Spy Kids. Next question.
I'd actually... Has he?
No, he's not in Spy Kids.
See, the thing is,
Sorry,
I made
I
you
wouldn't-
think about it.
I
and that's
wouldn't be
enough.
certain because fucking everyone is in Spy Kids.
You know what? He might be in that ballroom movie. You know what I'm talking about in the middle of the second one? Where they're in that ballroom in the beginning?
No.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think he
Are we
might be
real?
in there actually. Now that I'm thinking,
The only Spy Kids the only Spy Kids film I remember anything of is the third one because it's so fucking crazy.
It's awesome.
It's absolutely insane.
All right, cool. Kevin Bacon was not in Spy Kids.
Fucking
Good to know.
bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Today's episode is we're talking which musical is the best musical. So, the three of us each have decided on a musical. I sure hope we have at least. And
Yeah.
we're going to debate them and we'll decide at the end which musical is the best musical. Who would like to begin?
I say Marcus.
Let's go.
Okay. So I'm gonna preface this by saying that I actually very quick story that it comes back, I promise. But I was on a date with someone and they were like, what is your Spotify? And I gave them the Spotify and then I realized haven't been on my Spotify like lately. I want to go check and see what is visible to like the public eye, and there was
What is my Spotify?
what is the Spotify? And then I looked at it and holy shit, there was like 3 different playlists, public playlists that were all fucking musical related, and I was like, I don't want people to see that.
What are you embarrassed that you listen to musicals?
I am a little bit because it hasn't changed since like 2017. I didn't add anything else, so it's strictly when I was a theater kid, and I still.
It's only Drowsy Chaperone and Hamilton.
It's
only
it's
musicals in it.
It's Drowsy Chaperone. It's Hamilton. It's fucking Be More
Willy
Chill.
Wonka the musical.
Ooh,
Willy Wonka. Yeah,
I'd
Willy
be
Wonka.
embarrassed about those. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I had to delete a lot of it, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't really listen to, but I still enjoy a lot. I still like Drowsy Chaperone. That always will have a special place in my heart. But the one that I think that is overrated as shit. I know someone probably will take this one, but
Pause. Did you forget what we're talking about?
no, I know.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
The worst musical that I think that I've listened to
Jesus
all the way to
Christ.
the full is fucking Hamilton, dude.
Hold on.
What?
You do know that we're doing the best musicals, right?
Oh, we're doing the best musicals?
Marcus, we already have an entire episode where we talk about the worst musicals.
The best musicals is Hamilton, actually.
Can't fucking believe you.
I'm so glad I made him go first, bro.
Because you know, if one of us had gone first, we would have immediately started Googling musicals.
Okay, so actually, the real musical that I pick is You're in Town. Actually, I really like that fucking musical. One, because P is funny, and if you think
I thought we were still doing bits.
no, I'm dead serious. I love You're in Town. It's very catchy. P is hilarious. If you don't think that P is funny, then go fuck yourself. But it's also really interesting in terms of like the storytelling. It's basically, if you don't know the premise, it's about a town. I feel like if I went too into it, I'll do a lot of spoilers. But there is a town in an undisclosed location where every time that you have to go to the bathroom, you have to pay a fine. And if you can't pay a fine, you can't pee. And if you are caught peeing anywhere else, then you are arrested because that is illegal in this town. Which,
Sorry, piss kinks.
sorry. If you pee in your partner's mouth, you will get arrested.
Whoa,
I'm
hey,
so
hey!
Executed.
If you pay to pee in your partner's mouth, you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. So they actually go into that if you have a piss king. So if you pay a fine, they will allow that. The government needs to know about it. So it's literally 1984, and it's a terrible.
I would say literally.
No, it's literally George
It's 1984
Orwell.
with a lot more piss.
You know what's really funny?
What?
I've known about You're in Town since forever, but I always associate You're in Town with urine cake, and then it brings me to arsenic and old lace, and I just
Why?
combine the two of them.
Why does that bring you back to arsenic and old?
Because urine cake is fucking deadly,
Okay.
and I just can't get it out of my brain. I don't know why.
Are you talking about like urinal cakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Here, can I explain to you the only thing that the way that You're in Town was described to me? Because I've never known what this musical was about until very recently, when a friend of mine explained this is how he explained it, basically the exact same way. And I'm gonna spoil it because it's funny.
yeah.
But he said, yeah, you have to like pay every time you pee, and if you don't pay, then you get sent to Urine Town. Then everyone's all like, "Oh, where's Urine Town?" But it turns out that they just fucking kill you.
Is
And I
that
was like,
real?
Yes.
Yep,
And I was like,
yep.
there's no way that's fucking true. He's like,
Yep.
it is. That's the plot twist. They just fucking murder you.
Yeah,
That's
and
good.
The thing is, I feel like most people can come to that conclusion once you start watching it. Is like, oh, like they go to like jail or somewhere that's not good, and then as it starts to get close. They reveal it in like
they
the
get
first
sent
act.
to the gulag.
Exactly. But I don't know. It's very good in terms of if I'm getting political class. It's a very class-based musical because that's very. I mean, that's every like shelterless person's reality, right? Like that, you can't go anywhere to pee because there's not a lot of public restrooms, and then if you want to use a public restroom, you have to pay to do it. So,
Marcus, I don't think that it's strictly a metaphor about peeing in public.
It's not. It's not. I'm saying that it's a subgroup of the message is like that's a real thing, but also in the larger message, it's like it's about class. It's like only the people that have money can do the thing that they need to do to live, and then if you don't have enough money, you have to break the law. You have to.
Okay, I see your point now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope.
You listen.
Yo, raise your hand if you've broken the law before.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of us raised our hands. Just want to let everybody know.
Pure souls of God.
Pure souls of God. But anyways, yeah, I'd fucking kill a guy if he peed in the wrong place. But I haven't listened to much of your. I almost called it Furry Town.
What?
I don't know why. I haven't listened to much of Urinetown because I really fucking don't like the main guy's voice, Hunter Foster, on the original Broadway cast recording.
Fair.
He sounds so fucking dopey and stupid. And I don't know how he's like such a famous musical theater performer because his voice is like run Vito run. It's fucking stupid. I hate his voice.
I mean, ironically, my favorite character is Mr. Cladwell, which is a cop. He's the cop, or he's the CEO cop. He's not a good guy, but his little villain song is very nice because everyone sings about how great he is because he keeps things in line, and he's like, yes, I do. But stop. But like, keep talking about it.
Fascinating. I'm honestly very surprised that you said
Anything.
Urinetown. I'm surprised you came. Quite frankly.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I looked through the playlist that before I deleted it, and a lot of them was like, I don't want to talk about this because it's silly. I mean, Urinetown is inherently very silly, but like, I don't know. It's cool. It's dark. It's cool. There's pee in it. I mean, there's musical dancing. A lot of
there's pee in it. I mean, there's pee in it. I mean, there's pee in it.
Pissy. Sorry. Piss. Toilet. Sorry. Toilet.
Oh my god.
Sorry. All right. Anyways, what the fuck do you guys do? What do you want,
Anthony?
Mine is quite funny for who I am and my opinions on the world. In the previous episodes, I have mentioned my my thought process and my opinions on this genre. But my musical is from an anime.
What?
Huh?
Fuck
or rather, the
shit.
musical's based off of an anime.
Okay.
I see. Okay, I got very concerned. I was like,
Me
"There's
too.
no
I was
way."
like, "What are you talking about?"
The musical was made in Japan, and then the soundtrack was translated to English, and it has a fucking banger cast, my guy. Also, the music, every single one of the songs is a banger. I will listen to every single one of the songs in this musical, and I will not name the name yet. Fuck off. And I want you to know that I love musical theater. I listen to musical theater almost on a daily basis.
Naruto the musical.
Oh my god.
No, it's actually Bleach the musical
I don't get that joke.
because
It's an anime. Bleach.
Okay, I wouldn't know that.
It's High School of the Dead. I listen to musical theater. I listen to musicals almost on a daily basis. And I can't listen to every single song in a musical, except for like a few of them, where it gets to like 80%, and then the rest I just don't fucking do, because I just can't do that to myself. They're just not everything's a fucking bop, my guy, you know.
Yeah.
But that brings me to this musical. Its name is Death Note. Death Note the musical.
Yeah.
I believe Jack showed me this musical actually. And
I did.
We fucking fell in love with it. I remember
I found it by accident. I don't remember how, but I just happened upon it on YouTube.
Yeah, we spent maybe like fucking 3 months just playing Minecraft in our class in high school and just listening to Death Note over and over again. And mind you, there are other people in this class, we didn't give a fuck. We played it on the speakers because we're assholes. Also, sometimes we sang. I don't know.
Oh, fuck no. No, we didn't. I didn't.
We totally did. You as
Absolutely
well.
fucking not. I've never sang in a classroom. I'd be dead right now if I did that.
I don't know if we sang while other people
Yeah.
were in the classroom, but I know for a fact that we did sing.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
We also did spend lunch in there, so like that would probably be where that ended up.
Yeah, I spent like fucking like 6 hours a day in that classroom.
But yeah, no, that musical is a fucking banger. And also, if you are an anime weeaboo nerd looking ass fucking piece of shit, and you dislike the ending of Death Note, they actually change the ending and make it, in my opinion, 1,000 times better for the musical.
It is a lot better.
So, if that piques your interest, give me a call, and then I will find where you live, and I will show you this musical.
It's I can concur. It's very good.
Could I explain the ending in this version?
Yeah, go for it. I don't give a shit.
So, spoiler alert for the anime and also this musical. In the anime, you know, Light gets Al at the end. If you know, if those names don't mean anything if you haven't seen the fucking.
That's not the ending in Death Note.
Well, no. I was getting there, but he ends up. He manages to kill L, the guy who's been chasing him the whole entire show, and then in the last like 7 episodes, I think, they introduce a new detective who's even better and cooler, who's like 13, and his name is Nier, and then he ends up getting Light, and it's super.
Wait, hold on. You missed the whole fact where there's a code name N and also a code name for M. There's 2 of those fuckers.
Yeah, N and M. Yeah, but M doesn't really do much. Anyways. So he ends up getting Light at the end in like 7 episodes after 30 previous episodes, and for me that was super unsatisfying because I was like, this whole thing has been built on the relationship between Light and L, and then L just fucking dies, and then some other guy's like, I actually did it. It's so fucking lame. But in this version, L holds Light at gunpoint. And then Light confesses to his crimes just directly to him and reveals both the Death Note and Ryuk, the god of death that gave it to him. And then L's name has already been written in another book. L shoots Light, but this is part of his plan. Anyways, basically at the end, Ryuk writes his name in the Death Note. Which is also what happens at the end of the series, but not until Light's been shot and humiliated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
because Ryuk said that he would be the one to kill him.
yeah, but it's so much more satisfying that L is the one who does it. But yeah, no, the music and lyrics were, I believe, the music and lyrics were written by Frank Wildhorn, or the score actually. Okay, yeah, here it is. Score is by Frank Wildhorn, who also wrote Jekyll and Hyde, Bonnie and Clyde, Scarlet Pimpernel, which sucks, but Jekyll and Hyde and Bonnie and Clyde are really good musicals. And the lyrics were by Jack Murphy, whoever that is. But it's so fucking good. It's so good.
It's incredible.
yeah. I'm only human is in my head. I think every month at least they are only human. Oh, only they are. We, however, are not.
The people singing it aren't human.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what make more sense. Their syntax is wrong. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so
Out of here.
that song probably is stuck in my head at least once or twice every month. I don't know why. I have not listened to it in like the longest time, but it's pretty good.
There is a song that Rem sings, who is the other god of death in the show, who is, in my opinion, the most compelling character in both the musical and the anime.
Agreed.
And she sings a song called When Love Comes, and it's a fucking gorgeous song. And the woman who sings it on the demo, the English demo, is so good. It's such a great song. But
When love
yeah.
what?
When love comes.
Yeah.
What? It,
Sorry. Is this a bit?
sorry.
Of course, it's a bit. What do you mean?
Was that even a question? Also, can I just say one thing that's not bad? It is completely and utterly surprising that it is good. Because if I
absolutely,
especially like if I of all people walked up to Jack and Anthony and was like, "Hey guys, want to listen to this new Death Note musical?" They would shoot me in the face 25 times in the chest and 7 times in my dick. They would have no mercy. Because that is the dumbest idea ever, but it's really
I'll show you.
good.
I'll fucking show you what happens when love comes.
No, honestly, when Jack told me about it, I thought he was fucking joking. I did not take him seriously at all. I'm like, this is a fucking joke. It's gonna be an awful fucking musical, and then it fucking wasn't. And
It fucks.
if there's anything if you guys know anything about musicals, usually, sometimes in musicals, there's like a dad character or a father character who has a song or solo by themselves, and usually it fucking sucks. Okay, this one has one, and it'll make you cry, my guy.
No,
It'll
dude,
make
fucking
pee-pee your pants.
Light's dad is one of my favorite characters in the whole series.
I'm glad they didn't fucking destroy his anus with the musical.
Yeah, because they fucking killed him in the movie.
You got that far in the movie? Did you see the whole movie?
I saw the movie before I saw the anime.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
What the
And
fuck?
I kind of liked it.
What?
I thought it was kind of fun.
Looking back at it, what do you think now?
Looking back at it, I mean, it's one of those things I know that it's a bad movie. It's not good, but I enjoy it because I think it's kind of funny.
Man,
Bad movies are always that way, though.
yeah. Nah, there are certain types of bad movies
It's
that
so
I love
funny,
to
like
death.
the weird '80s soundtrack that doesn't make any sense. The fact that they contrived a reason for all the characters to be white by setting it in fucking Seattle and changing their last name.
Wait. Who was in it? Who was in it?
Like the kid from Naked Brothers Band and Lakeith Stanfield.
No, yes. That made... I think... I can bet your ass that he was pissed off to be in that. Because I wouldn't put it past him that he probably watched Death Note because he's just a weirdo like that. But I can imagine how they butchered the fucking like movie and then how he felt. Because he's like, bro, this is not the anime. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd imagine that pretty soon into the production, he was like, fuck, this is just a paycheck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Because, I mean, he's fine in it. He doesn't really play a good L, but that's because a good L wasn't written for him.
Yeah, that's not the role for him. That's also not, even if a good actor, a better suited actor played him, it would still be bad because the movie is
because it was written like shit. It's so funny. But also, Willem Dafoe as Ryuk is a brilliant choice.
I will agree with you on that one. Also, Ryuk looks sick
the best
as fuck.
part. Yeah, he's the
movie.
best part of the fucking movie. I don't know how they got Ryuk exactly right in every way, but then fucked over literally every other aspect of the movie.
Oh, another bonus of the musical Death Note. Misa isn't annoying as fuck.
Yeah, they actually round out her character really well.
And she's compelling, and like you care for her more than you would in the anime. Not that I watched the anime.
Also, isn't his sister like a way bigger character?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I tried watching the there is a version on YouTube of the Japanese, or I think it's either the Japanese or Korean performance of the show, but I can't recall which, because it has gone to, it started in Japan and then went to Korea, but it hasn't come to America yet. But anyways, there's a subtitled version, but I tried watching it, but I was like, I can't. An essential part of watching a musical is understanding what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I can't watch a musical and read a musical at the same time.
Absolutely. There's too many moving parts in that. I also tried to watch it, got about 2 minutes in, and then I skipped ahead. I'm like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah. It's just it doesn't. Also, the lyrics aren't translated the same that they are in the English demo, so it kind of throws you off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, good choice.
It is a good choice. Really quick, I looked up Nat Wolff, and one of the first pictures is him in like a photo, not a photo shoot. The quite opposite. Probably paparazzi unconsensually took a picture of him while he was like wet and probably didn't work out for a bit. And that just reminded me how much I fucking hate paparazzi.
No, it's definitely a fucking paparazzi photo, but I mean, he looks pretty fit, actually.
Jack, the musical master, the multi-Zony winning actor. What musical do you have in store for us?
Why did you say it like that?
I'm gonna contemplate bleeping out the word that you named. But
oh right,
you definitely should.
Whatever. Everyone, the only people who listen to this are people who know who we are.
Someone in fucking California or fucking Britain is like, oh, a Zony in it.
No, I have to leave it in.
What the fuck, Marcus?
Anyways, the musical that I chose is my favorite musical of all time. It's a show that I have been wanting so bad to direct because I've moved away from acting. But I think it's perfect in every way. And I think that it still has yet to be done correctly, and I'm going to talk about that a bit because I've never been able to talk about this at length before.
I'm worried.
My show that I've chosen is Heathers the Musical.
Okay. Interesting.
So I performed in a production of Heathers with Marcus.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
So what I mean by saying that Heathers has never been done correctly, for those who don't know, Heathers the Musical is a musical based on the 1980s dark comedy called Heathers. And it's about a girl named Veronica and these three girls who rule the high school. And they're all named Heather, all three of them. And when Veronica meets a mysterious weirdo named JD, they kill Heather and make it seem like a suicide, and then that spins into this whole mess of attempted suicides and covered up murders as suicides, and it's fucking crazy. But the movie is also very good. Have you both seen the movie?
I dislike it.
Why?
What?
I fell asleep on it. I thought it was too boring.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking crazy.
You're insane. Isn't Winona Ryder the main character?
Winona Ryder?
It stars Winona Ryder and Christian Slater as
Fucking
Veronica and JD, respectively.
The hottest. Wait, how old is she in that? Probably the 20s, right?
She's like 20.
Okay. I've always liked her.
For those of you who aren't aware of who Winona Ryder is, she's also in Beetlejuice.
Marcus's crush.
Yeah, she's Marcus's crush. She's in Stranger Things. She plays Will's mom in Stranger Things. I think Will is the character, but
yes.
Yeah. Can't you hear her screaming, Will?
Do you not like Winona Ryder, Anthony?
Who?
Okay.
I don't like Stranger Things either.
Okay. I think you just don't like Winona Ryder, is what I'm saying.
No, she's a great actress.
I'm telling.
You know what I found out today? I found out that apparently she got in like this whole scandal around the like late 80s and 90s where she was stealing things from stores just because she liked stealing things.
That is the hottest fucking shit. God damn.
And
she's my girlfriend now.
And she didn't act for like decades because of it.
That's stupid. That's really fucking dumb.
Because like people shamed the fuck out of her, and it's like actors and anybody have done much worse things than stealing some dresses.
Oh my god.
Whatever the fuck she was stealing.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? Wait, when did that happen though?
In like late 80s, early 90s, around there.
Yeah, they were probably prudes about it. If that shit happened now, we'd be like, yes, queen.
Oh yeah, everyone would fucking be all over that. But
yeah.
Anyways,
I really liked Winona Ryder in Zoolander.
She's in Zoolander?
What?
Yeah, I feel like a sane.
You mean she has a bit in Zoolander?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I love Beetlejuice. I don't hate Winona Ryder. I don't hate Stranger Things. I think Stranger Things is alright. I just want to get that out there.
I also really like Stranger Things, but anyways. So back to Heathers, the movie. The movie I think is perfect. I think it's really, 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 really good. Heathers, the movie, is the correct example of satire.
Yeah.
It's like insulting and also sort of like, just having a good time with the idea of like those John Hughes-esque teen movies from that time and putting a super dark spin on it where everyone is awful to each other and just making it incredibly realistic to an extent, because like, so when I did Heathers with Marcus, I played Ram, who was one of two of the jocks that are fucking assholes. And Kurt and Ram in the movie are fucking really funny. They're really goddamn funny. There's a scene in the movie where they have like this fucking nerd kid. They're fighting with a nerd kid outside of one of their classmates' funeral. I'm probably going to replace this with the actual clip from the movie.
All right, you piece of shit bag. You like to suck big dicks? Cut it out. Say I like to suck big dicks.
Leave him alone, Ram.
Say it! Okay. You like to suck big dicks. Ow! 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 I like to suck big dicks. I can't get enough of them. Are you satisfied?
I do remember that.
I don't remember that either.
It's so good. Anyways, the musical. It takes some liberties with it. You get to see like the origin of Veronica. In the movie, she's sort of just friends with them, friends with the Heathers from the beginning. But in the musical, they change it so where you can see sort of how that happened, and I think that's really good. And the musical has a really, really good message, and it's explained perfectly in the opener of the second act after Kurt and Ram are shot by both Veronica and JD. Act 2 opens at their funeral, and she sings a little song, and she sort of just says, they were just 17. They still had room to grow. They could have turned out good, but now we'll never know.
Damn.
And it's so fucking good. And that's the whole message. I hate the West End version because they completely ruin it. And they make Kurt and Ram these creepy fucking animal rapists. And it's awful. And they have like a whole song about like, you're asking for it wearing that skirt. And it's so fucking gross. And it's
Ew, did not know this.
Yeah. And
Wait, say that? Wait, really?
Yeah, they have a whole song that's basically that. They're just saying like, "Hey, what's up? Let's go." They're so okay. It replaces Blue.
Right.
Oh, yes.
I assumed as
that
as
one.
such.
No, I'm aware of this one. It's which, by the way, again, Blue. It's satire, so I can laugh at it. It is such a funny, fucking song.
Yeah, the joke is them. The joke is them. How
they're obviously not good.
they are.
Yeah, they're not good. Anyone who is like that song is sexist. That's the point. It's telling you how ridiculous their qualms are and how pathetic they're like, how they can't repress their sexual urges. They're like, we gotta get coochie tonight, Kurt. We gotta. If you don't, my cock will explode.
I hope it's not the same on the recording you send to me, but your microphone has got so fucking distorted.
Marcus, how close are you to your mic?
I'm sorry. It's in my face. It's in my face.
Okay.
Yeah, you're peeking like crazy. So like, just take it a little bit back.
Okay.
sound 1,000 times better. Thank you, buddy.
Maybe turn around if you're gonna scream again.
All right. Kurt, we gotta get to
But anyways, the whole song is two like macho man guys singing about their balls to each other.
It's so fucking stupid. I love it.
It's both funny and it shows you like, okay, these guys are just genuinely idiots. But the new song that they added in the West End version in place of Blue makes it like they are awful and they know that they're doing the wrong thing and they're doing it on purpose. And then you completely take out that message in the opening of the second act because they don't have room to grow. They already know that they're horrible. And also it takes out, if you take out Blue, you can't have sword fight in her mouth, which is arguably even funnier.
Yeah.
But
and she'd allow it? Sorry.
Anyways, Heathers has never been done correctly because it's never been done like the movie. JD isn't supposed to be this charming hot guy. He's supposed to be a fucking freak. And it's supposed to be like amazing that Veronica wants to date him because she doesn't know any better. And in the musical, it's always just fucking... I feel like it's another one... It's interpreted as another one of those shows that just panders to fucking band kids. And it can be so much better than that.
Big facts.
If you just change a couple of things, you make JD not so hot.
I think at first, I think it's incredibly important to make him look attractive and cool because he's like, fuck society. I just want to eat. I just want to drink some smoothies. I mean, sorry, ices. Very different. But and then when they accidentally kill them, and then they start like continuing to kill. Well, mostly JD, but
yeah,
that's when he starts to be like ugly. I think. But I don't think he should be like handsome. That's my thing.
You're right. He should be like compelling. You know, like
yes,
he gives all the bad kid vibes. You know, like ooh, biker, yummy.
Well, that's the thing. In the musical, he's almost always interpreted as more of just like he loves Veronica first, and he's kind of got this other issue. But that is not the case. He is straight up using Veronica to kill all of these students to make a statement to society.
Yeah, he's the Joker.
He says that. He is the Joker.
No, like, I'm not even
from
trying
the
to be
movie
funny.
Joker.
He is. He literally said, this is his line in the movie. He says, "We live in a society," and then he shoots someone in the face. That's the same thing that the Joker does.
He actually does. Hold on, I need to find. I'm gonna look up JD society speech. I have to know the exact thing.
Because society.
You get what you fucking deserve.
People will look at the ashes. Hold on. People will look at the ashes of Westerberg and say, now there's a school that self-destructed, not because society didn't care, because that school was society.
And
he has a bomb underneath the school, by the way. Numerous, actually.
Yeah,
yes.
He's going to kill everyone, but not himself.
And there's also, Heathers contains what I consider the best closing number in any fucking show ever. You know how there's those certain like moments in like music or like, you know, certain lines that give you chills every time you hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There is a line in the finale of Heathers where, hold on, I need to look up the lyrics because I don't want to get this wrong. So Veronica ends up beating JD, and then he blows himself up instead after she volunteers to blow herself up. And then she goes back into the school. She goes up to Martha Dunstock, who is her old high school friend, and she sings this: "I can't promise no more Heathers, high school may not ever end, still I miss you, I'll be honored if you'd let me be your friend." And then they sing this together, and this fucking line kills me every single time. "We can be 17, we can learn how to chill, if no one loves me now, someday somebody will." It is so fucking well written. It's so good. And
Because
then
that's exactly what you need to like hear. If you're in high school,
damn straight.
Yes.
If any of you are in high school right now and you feel ugly and you feel like no one will love you, dude, that's what I felt. And I thought I was never gonna get hot, and now I'm the most ugly person I fucking. I'm just kidding. I'm very confident in the way that I look now.
Yeah.
Part of that is because I have the freedom to be what I want to be, and then also it's just growing makes you attractive. Like when you're in high school, most of the time you're fucking ugly as shit. But when you grow up,
when you're in high school, you don't know how to make yourself look not ugly as shit.
Exactly. Especially, I feel like especially if you grow up in a masculine, hyper masculine household where it's like makeup, you don't get to wear that, or like the clothes that you want to wear, sorry, that's too like expensive. I don't know.
Not to mention that in high school, people are growing, their bodies are changing constantly, so you have to get new clothes every year. That's just fucking expensive as shit. Also, you have to figure out your style.
Every single fucking year.
Yeah, exactly. You have to figure out your style. Your face is going to change every year. You're going to have blemishes, acne, all that good stuff. But anyway, back to musicals.
Back to musicals. And also that's exactly what she says right at the beginning there. I can't promise no more Heathers. High school may not ever end. She doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean either of that literally. She means I can't promise that there won't still be people who are insulting you every day of your life, because people just aren't. Some people just don't grow. You know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck, it's so good. I love this show. It's never been done right, and I want to do it right.
I'd say when I was in that show for sure that helped me a lot, because I don't know, when you are in a show, you go through the humdrum of like learning the lyrics and then like maybe not really listening to the lyrics in their full context until the show happens, and that's exactly what happened to me. I remember it was like very close to closing, right? And the ending song came on, and I was like, oh fuck, that's what she means. After like so many shows, so many weekends happen, and I was like, oh, that applies to me. I haven't gone to college yet. Life has not started for me yet. That I should not be. I should not want to die because there's so much that I have not explored, and I still, honestly, kind of feel that. I just turned 21. Life for real is starting to happen right now, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, we're all branching out and doing like adult things, and it's weird and scary and cool and rad.
Hell yeah.
But a lot of it is fun because now I can not feel bad about being a little baby. I don't know. I'm excited to not like to be. I'm like so serious. I am excited to not be a kid and not be perceived as a kid because I have this fucking card that says I can go to bars. I don't know why that makes a difference, but in my brain it's like this is the thing that I needed, so no one has anything on me now that can call me a kid except when I watch baby shows.
Listen. What baby shows, actually?
Cocomelon.
Okay, I fucking knew you were gonna say Cocomelon.
I don't know.
Anyways,
can't think of
not
it.
to not
Child.
not to continue to push my agenda, but that's another bit in the finale. Let's go be 17, take off our clothes and dance, act like we're all still kids, because this could be our final chance. Always be 17, celebrate you and I. Maybe we won't grow old, and maybe then we'll never die. It's so good. And then the guys are all singing, you know, we can be beautiful. And fuck, it's such a good callback. The show also deals really, really well with anxiety and depression, while also, you know, making it satirical. And the song Lifeboat is the perfect example of that. It's so good. The show is so good. Anyways.
Jack, I really want you to direct the show just so I can show people it.
I really fucking want to direct the show, dude. I really do. Anyways.
So we have a long time here. My surprise segment's not gonna be that large.
Oh wait,
So-
we have to decide which is the best musical.
Okay.
It's not
It's not.
Fuck you.
So, Marcus, you get to be the tiebreaker.
Oh, okay. I have to go with Heathers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very biased, but also it's a good musical, so I don't give a fuck.
Baller. All right, surprise segment.
Not yet. I wanna, because we have so much time right now. I want to ask if you guys have had any runner-ups for the best musical in your opinion.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you had to pick, what would they be?
Marcus?
I literally just had it. Oh, Something Rotten. Funniest musical I think I've ever seen.
I think it's pretty funny.
We talked about it in our Worst Musicals episode. You guys should go check that out. Worst Musicals.
Yep.
I believe it was episode like 8 or something. 6?
Something around there.
Yeah, that was a weird day.
My runner-up would have been Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson.
What?
And the reason for it being is because you're like, oh, it's Andrew Jackson. What a fucking piece of shit that guy is. And then it starts off, and then you start to kind of sympathize with the guy. And then you slowly get away from that, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? No, God, why the fuck would I sympathize with this guy? Yeah. And then you're like, wait a minute, I sympathize with this guy. And then it hits you, and everyone dies because he's a fucking piece of shit. And it's just so crazy because it tosses you around, and it's also funny with good music. And it's just, you can sympathize with the worst people.
Yep.
And I think Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson does a very good way of showing that.
Yeah. It's a musical about... It's a musical about old founding fathers, and it's better than Hamilton because they don't try to pretend like any of them are good people. The musical also hates these guys. But they literally tell Andrew Jackson's story as though he were like an emo scene kid, and it's
so funny.
It's really funny. It's again really satirical, but yeah, it's also really good. It's also one of like 3 actual rock musicals that contain actual rock music.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I have it on DVD. We can watch it. My runners up are tied, honestly, between Falsettos and Fun Home.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know much about Fun Home until recently. Anthony and I just worked on a production of it that's currently running, actually, and it's a beautiful show. And I read the graphic novel as well, and it's amazing. The musical's based on a graphic novel by Alison Bechdel, which is based on her own life and her own father, who was gay. And it's such a beautiful musical, and it makes me cry every time I see it, and I've been seeing it every single day for the past 4 weeks. And then Falsettos, which is so funny. Every single character in Falsettos is perfect, and the writing is so good, and it's just a really good musical.
The OG cast, bro, is just fucking cracked.
Absolutely.
They did so goddamn good.
I'm not currently doing acting, but if I could come out of retirement for one role, it would be Mendel the psychiatrist.
You wouldn't be Jason?
The little Jewish boy? No, I wouldn't be Jason.
Late again.
Yeah, Jack was already a little Jewish boy. Now he's a Jewish man.
Yeah, I tried it. I wasn't really into it. Anyways, Anthony.
That leads us to our surprise segment. Are you guys... Of course you guys are familiar. What am I fucking asking? I am bringing back something from the Dark Ages. This was another article that came out 7 years ago.
Oh, God.
And the article is titled, "The Rumor Come Out."
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, my God.
No.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
He is.
No. Why this?
Because I was recently reminded of its beauty, and I thought I'm gonna look at this. And there's a whole website dedicated. I've never been on this website. I've only been read this article. There's a website, brunomars.us, and there's so many articles and stuff. The homepage has 5 different things you can click on the top. There's Facts Bruno Mars, Bruno Mars YouTube, How Tall is Bruno Mars, About, and Music News Site. All of them lead to the same thing. Anyways, I'm gonna read this article, and bear with me, children, because it is an awful read, and I'm also dyslexic. So let's go. Bruno Mars is gay is the most discussed. This also reads, by the way, like Sonic High School. Anyway. It does. Bruno Mars is gay is the most discussed in the media in the few years ago. Even it has happened in 2012. But some of the public still curious about what is exactly happening, and to be the reason there is a rumor comes out about his gay.
It reminds me of the interview with that one guy who goes, "Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?"
Are you talking about the wig guy?
No, this is.
Do you Vervix?
This is a completely different thing. It's very, very different.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Are you gay? No, I am not. Will you be gay? No, maybe.
When will you be gay?
Oh fuck! Where was I? There was a rumor comes out about his gay. At the time, he became the massive social networking rumor. The public, especially his fans, are shocked. He just came out with his bad rumor, which has spread massively. This time, it is not about his music career, but his bad rumor. The rumor is out of standardized of hoax. According the last reported, the singer
I've never
revealed
heard past the
himself as
first two
homosexual.
sentences of this article.
I think the Game Grumps did something like this, but
They made a song.
What?
They made a song about this, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, God.
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, fuck. I've completely forgot to mention that at the beginning of this episode was our theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our theme song, it was written, produced, and created by a good friend of ours. It fucking slaps. Yeah, we appreciate him and the theme song that he made for us.
Yeah, we didn't even have to pay him.
I did pay him, but...
I also paid him.
Yeah, you didn't, so we'll talk about that afterwards.
I want. Okay, I want to. I would.
Okay, let's finish this article.
I'm gonna redo this last sentence. The rumor is out of standardized of hoax. According the last reported, the singer revealed himself as homosexual. Do you still believe or not? This rumor is really much talked by people, even in a person of his fans. And then underneath this, of course, is a photo of him flexing. Oh my God, is there more pages of this article? Hold on.
Please, hold on.
Oh.
Please, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh. There are.
Don't do this.
I didn't know this. The rumor comes out to the public of the Sub News topic of the Chicago radio station. According to a CNN report, he makes the confession that he is gay. Believe it or not, at this time, he said that the confession...
I've server muted Anthony.
At the time, he also talked well that he did not make a joke. He just said that the timing is bad. I had not
Anthony,
realized
please.
it was April Mob, and it had been pointed out by myself. I do not want to go into public with this. As mentioned by the CNN report, he just
I'm
reported...
gonna kick you out.
Okay.
I just wanted to really quick, as soon as you brought this up, it reminded me of this meme. It's an article that says, Kanye scores 106 points against wheelchair basketball team. A charity basketball game didn't go exactly as planned yesterday when Kanye West scored 106 points against a team of handicapped children in wheelchairs.
What?
It's not true. It's not real. But it's so funny. And literally, okay, when you search this on Google Images, the fourth image is captioned, Kanye West did not score 106 points against a wheelchair basketball team. But... ... So, yeah, we'll come back to that in another episode.
I'd like to recant my statement regarding Game Grumps. They did not make a song about it. They just did an animated short about them reading the article.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
I was incorrect.
Sounds like the market's open for a song about Does Bruno Mars is gay.
Yeah, dude.
It does. I'll play the trombone.
Okay.
Yeah, have fun. Go do that.
Yeah, you do that. It's completely unrelated to what we were talking about. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with another episode. Let us know what you'd like to hear about, what you want us to talk about. We are in the works of doing a special episode. I don't know if we want to reveal it yet, but it'll be a big one, and it'll be a good time. So keep an eye out for that. It's coming soon.
Also, let us know if you want Christian back, because this was just a test. We actually didn't tell him we were recording today. So if you guys just give us that feedback real quick, and then we'll let him know if another episode comes out. So if you see an episode titled the same number, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Man, I really hope Christian does not actually listen back on these episodes that he missed. He's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
He can't, remember?
Yeah, he can't. He's in prison.
Yeah.
Oh, they have phones in prison.
They do. It's true.
He's going to listen to a podcast over the phone.
I finally got my hands on a phone.
That's what you'll do.
Cram jam.
I didn't realize you meant, cell phone. I thought you meant, one of those telephone booths.
He calls up his parents just to have them play Cram Jam through the speaker.
That's what I was imagining.
The guy's like, all right, you got 5 minutes. This is an hour-long episode. I'm really sorry.
I can't tell if it's funnier that he does that, or if he's like, finally, I've saved up enough to smuggle this phone in here. First thing I'm going to do, listen to Cram Jam episode 28, which musical is the best musical.
Not contact his loved ones or anything.
Nah, he better. If he doesn't do that, I'm pissed.
Yeah, then he's really not coming back.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Anyways, thanks for listening. We'll follow us at Cram Jam Pod everywhere. And yeah, thanks to Josh for making that theme song for us. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, bitch.
Whoa.